Hello, welcome. I recorded episodes 8, 9, and 10 more or less together, and then just edited them such that they all stop at appropriate stopping points, not when I get to an hour mark. Therefore, there is no proper outro intro for the last 3 episodes of this season. It is late game. Like, very, very early game, it's very easy to get through 33 turns in a single video. Late game, not so much. I did just conclude a war. I don't know if the AI is going to throw another war at me before the game ends. Like, I have seen America tootling around. I do think that the African Union is getting a little bit big for its britches and might try something, although they also might be kind of tired from their war with France. But if all I have to do is order work units around, I don't think that this should take entirely too long. Now, you are where I want you. This explorer's done, so you're going to come back home, and then I'm going to see if there's anything else for you. Okay, I got to order explorer units around as well. Right, yes, aliens are hostile. Right, okay, so I do actually have a war against the aliens to begin with. And seeing as how we are at war with the aliens, I may as well just go ahead and purge all of their nests. I've got an alien nest right outside my home base, don't I? Yes, I do. That might be what America was doing, was actually purging that nest, because there was a nest here. I think it was on top of this Phyrexite. But that's taken care of now. Lovely. Come on up here. Why? If you go that way, they move 4 tiles, because of a wonder that I have. But when they go up onto a water city, and then get back in the water, it just eats up the rest of their turn. Very annoying. By the way, Than, can I, just in case America tries something, I can't help but notice that I don't really have anything for you over here. So can you grab yourselves a rocket battery and a torpedo battery, and I think that's actually it, as far as stuff that can defend you. Alright, whatever. I mean, there's only the one American boat right there, so I'm not that worried. Alright, water worker, get over here. We gotta repair that improvement. This worker... There are a couple tiles down here, but I do have a worker there. Let's just... Yeah, go in the water that way, dude. That's great, thank you. Not that it matters. When they go in the water, that ends their turn. Usually. Not always. Alright, Susmarins. Oh, hey, look, an alien nest. Why don't we bring one guy down to help out, though? Yeah, we have to kind of watch out for that now. Alright, most of the army should now be on standby. Agreement canceled. Okay, fine. I don't think the aliens are capable of staying hostile to me for too long. Yeah, there's a lot of aliens up here. And we don't have any planes up here right now. But I do have that wonder that, like, just makes aliens like me more. So, like I said, I genuinely don't know. They are attacking me a lot, which means I'm killing a lot of them. Oh, hello. Right, that's awkward. Ickle bickle problemerino there. And they're already back to orange.
Fail to reap the bounty of the seas, not because your people lack
the means. Alright, Benthic Augur, done. Great. On turn 200, yeah, it's turn 200. We have a colonist coming up. We're gonna put a colony down here because there's a lot of nice stuff that's in gettable distance. 2 xenomass, 2 xeno. Well, no, wait. Ooh, actually, I'm not gonna be able to get all of this. I'm gonna put a water city out there or something. I don't know. I'm gonna put the city here. 2, 3. You'd miss out. Well, you're not getting the xenomass either way. Okay, so you put the city up here. Let's put the city up there. All right, quest decision. Worker speed. Covert agents. I'll take another covert agent. I feel like that's more useful at this point. I don't know. All right, I am going to go pillage alien nest just to get some free science. Like, why I wouldn't do this is a mystery to me. Alright, you can go. Water unit. Not a water unit, but... Alright, I'm gonna strike. Kill him. This strike. Kill him. This strike. Kill him. Alright, we killed enough units to get some Cultra. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to be at war anymore, but the aliens did get a wicklebick mad at me, and here we are. Alright, this guy has... he's just gone here. Oh, right, I made him run away. Because aliens. Yes. I had to decide what I'm doing about that then, don't I? Alright, what else do you want? More yields from trade routes to my own cities. Make my units stronger. Production and energy from strategic resources. Speed toward outpost growth. Production from basic resources. Ooh. That one appeals to me. Not gonna lie. We did get this. We did get the synergy bonus. So we might actually want to circle back and start working on more energy production in the capital. Choose one free affinity level. That's pointless. Let's get a tier 1 thing going then. Bam! Extra science when healthy. Finally got around to picking that one up. Alright. Because I don't really want you to go back there where there are aliens, I'm just going to have you add miasma. Lol. And then if you could come over here and see how many aliens are over here so that my strikes may kill them, I'd appreciate that. There is an alien nest. No, we cleared out the alien nest. Okay. In that case, I would like you to go forward and see if there are aliens out here. We also have a potential Rushian problem. Alright. One alien nest here. That is take. Then we'll come back up this way, because there are aliens up here. One alien nest here. That is take. Don't have that problem anymore. Hooray. Alright, these aliens have all got to die. This Explorator... How do I save this Explorator? I don't have... Frig, I don't have fly... Oh, I do have a flyer. Hang on. Can you reach him? Yes. Great. Whoa, no. That's not what I... This Shrike. Can you attack this dude? Yes, you can. Go do that. Jesus. Most epic misclick. Alright, I do have the other Shrikes. I do have one other Shrike that can attack this guy. Alright. Alien nest is seized. Thank you. Come over here, kill that guy. Come down here, kill this guy. Come up here, plunder that alien nest. More science. Good job. Alright, we're going to continue to just hang out on the coast over here in case America decides it wants to be a problem. This guy's done. I just got to delete this unit because I literally cannot do anything with him. Hilariously. Alright, copper mine is build. You can go up here. I can't harvest this, right? Yeah, I can't work that tile. Okay, well, you could put a biowell down here. We never got around to doing that. This worker, go ahead and get me a dome. This worker, go ahead and get me a dome. This worker... just come here. Build a farm there. This worker doesn't need to repair that tile. Go build me a Xenomass well. This worker is done here. Although there are tiles down here to work. Cool. Just an army of workers doing their thing. I like it. Alright, and then I can finally build an array here. I wanted to get that done. For no particular reason. Like, they are not actually the best tiles. But it felt just for completionist's sake, because I've got, like, some of everything else. Alright, worker goes over there. This worker has things to do. This worker has things to do. Now that all the aliens nearby are dead. Great. Like I said, I have a distinct feeling that unless somebody attacks me, this is going to be 33 turns of me building stuff. What I'll do is, like, play the video back at double speed. No, that's a terrible idea. That's way too much editing time to make all the voice lines sync up. I don't know. I like Civ Beyond Earth. It's what I started my channel on, but I do have to say that, like, towards the end of every season, coming back to it becomes a chore because it's just like, I've won and I'm waiting for the counter to tick down. And what's the solution to this? Play on a higher difficulty? Yeah, but then I lose, and I don't like that. Alright, I mean, I guess that's kind of what we have to do. And the only character I haven't played as yet is Han Jae-moon, who is kind of broken, so we could go back up to a higher difficulty if we wanted to. He's not as wildly broken as China or Hutama, but he's also not... Oh, did you see this here? Go get this. He's also not situationally useless like Duncan is. To finish that thought. Alright. Here's what I think I should do. In the interest of moving this along, given that there may very well be an alien war proceeding for some time, and I do now have aircraft, and aircraft take forever to do their attack animations. So long as it's just aliens fighting me, I will turn on quick combat. Alright. Yes, actually the game agrees with me that I need to put a thing up there. Hold up. Do we not have a road out all this way? No, this is road. Okay. Fair. Fine. Ooh. I'm just pointing out, if we're looking for stuff for the workers to do, you could circle back and get civil support, and then make them build mag rails all over the place, because we do have quite the extensive road network on this continent. We just have a road going up here for no real reason, and I kind of like that. I appreciate that. Okay, you could build a Markov Eclipse, or you could wait for the other city to come in. Or I could just build a Markov Eclipse. I feel like no one else can really grab that, so I can just do that. There is a lot of animation going on here with the Mind Flower, which is also, you know, kind of obscene looking, now that I actually take a look at it. Normally I build the thing in water, I don't get a good look at it. I'm sorry, did all this miasma just pop in after I zoomed out? That was weird. I should have comm buoys coming in somewhere, right? Yes, comm relay. Okay, because another thing that I was thinking of while we just wait for the end is let's coat the map in miasma, because that's funny. Don't pillage that, just wait. Apparently I can go through Russian territory. Cool. Let's just go see if there are other aliens that need kill. What do I want to do with you? Oh, this alien thingy down here. Got it, yes, of course. Alright, why don't you come over here and build unto me and Terrascape, because Terrascapes are hilarious. I love them. I love me some Terrascapes. Alright, worker here. Get a dome. Give me some culture. Alright. We've arrived. You can finish building your road up to Freeland. Freeland is puppeted. That does amuse me. If I didn't have a rule, I absolutely would annex it and name it Puppet Land. Oh well. Alright, worker down here. Why don't you build me a dome? I don't have a lot of domes in that area. This worker has just kind of stalled out. I don't really know. I certainly don't want you to come to Ranksing. I don't need another worker there. I guess we can bring him over here because there's just so much work to do in this area. My busy little worker bees. This must be what Old Earth was like, for better or for worse. One nation absolutely conquering the rest of the world? I don't know, if you say so. Alien skeleton discovered. What? Hey, 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 hey. Where this? This just turned up on the map. Oh, okay, cool. Great, I should get an Explorator out there. Alright, kill that, please. And then pillage this, thank you. Confederacy gained over here. Right, yes, we're just building up a fleet in case the Americans try something. I really hope they don't. I don't really feel like I want to do another war. I could, I just don't want to. City strength from sonar nets, or I'll do science from sonar nets. I don't. City strength doesn't seem like it's going to be that big an issue. Where'd the? Okay, can I get a scout over? Hold up. All right, let's have you kill that guy. Then can I scout this way, please? Yes. All right, there's another guy to kill. Good job, go team. And there's nothing for you to do. Another alien nest. Jolly good. Production car. Give me a torpedo battery just because, hey, I want it. Mass digester. Can we get another one of them comm relays? Great. This guy over here, build me a biowell inside the lake. I like doing that. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. Alright. What are you doing? Why are you out here? You're a ground unit. Is there some Samotar land that we can just, like, put dudes on in the event of a Samotar problem? Yeah, actually, can I just, like, move my ground dudes up here? 20 turns to get up there. Yeah. Well, we have cities here, you know. Oh. Bother. Hold up. Change of plans on that, gentlemen. Madcap has some silly ideas sometimes. Where are the other guys that I told to move? Yep, not you. And I swear there was a dude in the water. Oh, here he is. Okay. I just bring him down here as well. Alright. Because we can go deal with these cities first. Not that we don't have an absolutely massive navy to deal with them, but... yeah, there is that. Alright, are there any expedition sites left? Yeah, we did actually just find one. Well, we can go up here and grab this crash satellite. Or it's a Kraken nest, actually. Okay, cool. If we think that Samotar is more likely to be a problem, we should move these guys. Yeah, throughout this episode, pay attention to who I don't name as a potential threat. We should 100% move these guys. We can leave, like, one guy here to keep an eye on the alien nests. But, like, this mortal can go with us, and this alien scout can go with us. So we have some pieces in position in case Samotar decides he wants. Shell discovered. I've discovered a source of shell? Where? Is somebody terraforming the map? Oi! I think someone's terraforming them. I think that is a thing that is happening. Alright, hang on. Shell discovered. Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a weather controller up here, so she's just making more. Got it. Alright, covert agents from command centers or city strength from command centers. Do I need more covert agents? I'll take more covert agents. What the hell? What the hell, man? Okay, look at how many agents I have that are not doing anything. Oh, you have plus 2% health for each agent at headquarters. Yeah, about that. Oh my god, look at my city list. Alright, who do we want to annoy? This is the Americans. Yes. We may as well just put agents in every city that's got some stuff in it. And I do have a guy in Tiangong, just in case. What I would actually like to do is plug several agents into Samotar's... Whoop, no, I'm not in the black market. Oh, stop, what are you... Oh, never mind. Plug several agents into Samotar's cities. That might annoy them, and that would be highly entertaining to me. Alright, can we change this to Increase the chance of operation success. Oh, wow. That knifed my health. But that's okay. That's more or less okay, because I think I can just build some health buildings. Yeah, health plus 20%, thank you. Health plus 3.
Azad.
Okay. A little tiny hit to health-based production, but so what? Alright, this guy's just going to tootle around back here. I think the aircraft are done now, unless there's more. Is there more? Yeah, there is. Alright, pillage that. Hello. Comm relay's up and ready to go. Awesome. I actually have, like, an insane amount of orbital coverage now. Not entirely sure why that is, but I'm also not complaining. Alright. Put it there. We can just start caking this part of the map. We got a trade convoy who can go places, which is interesting. We don't have any city-states to go to, no. Okay. Who do we want to... Elodie is off the map. Yes, that is annoying. I have a feeling that I had a deal with... Yeah, I had a deal with her. I might just end up going to Samotar just to... Alright, highest energy, please. Well... Okay, highest energy that's not Samotar. Thank you. I do think that chances are decent of going to... Oh, there's a wonder. I do think chances are decent that we're going to end up going to war with Samotar. I accept this. Why are you here? Why have you stopped moving? I don't know where I was sending you, man. Oh, are there alien nests up here? What? Where? Very annoying. Hang on. Do we see any expedition sites? Like, anywhere? Well, we know that there are some... Yeah, there's one over here. Go this way. Here, you can have an escort. I'm a nice guy. There's an alien up here. An alien just hanging out. Since I'm going to drop down miasmic condensers, I do want my comm relays to be on top of tiles that already have miasma on them. Okay, and then we need to add miasmic condensers to queues. So if I can add one miasmic condenser, a gene garden, and then another miasmic condenser, that's great. We cannot do 2 orbital units in a row because cities only have 1 slot to store orbital units. So if you build an orbital unit, have it ready to launch in your city, and the next thing in the queue is an orbital unit, the game's like, well, I can't put this anywhere, so I'm just going to cancel that order. Which is a little bit annoying. But also, admittedly, somewhat understandable. Okay, I gotta wait 5 turns before I can send you off. Here's a question that I have then. An enemy city attacked Kala. Which one's Kala? Hi, which one's Kala? Oh, hello. Alright, there's that taken care of. Thank you. What I wanted to see was who is not immune to miasma. Elle is dead. You're immune to miasma. You're not immune to miasma. You're not immune to miasma. And you're not immune to miasma. Okay. So only Kozlov is immune to miasma, and I can just harass other people. Okay. Alien Bagaboop. How long is it going to take you? It's going to take you 26 turns to get over here. Well... You know what? That's all right. Go do it. I want to see that happen. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll get phasal transporters. Hold up. Yeah. Stop. Yeah, I know I can't move you yet. Okay. Clear this out. Hold up. Get this alien nest. Now stop for a second, because I want this guy to stop what he's doing, turn around, and just hang out near Tiangong. Alright, have we actually killed all the aliens over here? Yes. Cool. This guy is done doing what he was doing. This guy's going to this alien nest. There's a whole bunch in Samatar's backyard. There's that. I have somebody going to that, so there's a progenitor ruin up here that you can make your way towards. Alright, this is the guy who's going to wait. Hello? Alright. Where are you guys spawning from? Alright, worker. Is there anything else to improve over here? Yes. Okay. Hey, we finally got this tile. Great. Is there anything else to improve over here? Yes. Alright. Recalibrate torpedoes. City strength. I would do city strength. Make my cities more betterer. Alright, Tiangong, if you would be so kind. Miasmic condenser. Another miasmic condenser. That's going to take too long, Sinjan. Can you get me a pharma lab? Yeah, see, my health is just shooting back up now. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Oh, hello. Hostile aliens. So much for that escort, huh? You can't be here because Thon is probably going to end up going this way. Maybe. I don't know what Thon is ultimately going to do. It's like, we can't use this. We'd have to put another city down over here. Right, yes. I don't know. What are we thinking? What do we think we're going to do next? Because if we're thinking that we're going to get... we should get phasal transporters. Phasal transporters should be the next thing that we get. So, in that case, let's just bring more workers over this way to build things. In our captured territories. My army of worker bees. If I don't name this episode my army of worker bees, it means that I was not... It means that there was a significant amount of time between when I edited this episode and when I uploaded it to YouTube. Which can't be too long, because this is going to go out on... Well, this is going to go out theoretically 11 days after I edit it, so who knows. Gotta wait 3 more turns before I can do you. Get down here and kill this guy. The aliens are still red. We are doing a little bit of a science experiment. Hello, yes, we're being attacked. But that's alright. These aliens are now dead. Okay, cool. Production, Ganzoreg. If you'd be so kind, do you have any health buildings? Yeah, Progenitor Garden. Go. Alright. Worker here. How about another array? We don't have a lot of those. I know, they're not very good, but it is entertaining to have them anyway. Alright, trade unit. This trade unit's got to go somewhere else. To any city... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of our captured cities do not have trade slots. Alright, Freeland. Yes! Give me that. I think you should heal. I think you should now come back here. Yeah, they're in the water. They can't do anything. Can, it's ice down... Yeah, it's ice down here. Pickle problem. Okay, Quidjia. When you're done, I would like for you to build me a couple of Leviathans. And then a Gene Guard. Just keep that going a little bit. Alright, and since we can't annex any of these cities, we can lock them in with tile improvements. Alright, this road's done. This random road to nowhere. I am a crazy, crazy person. But we knew this. Alright, I can decode a signal if I wanted to. Yeah. Alright, miasmic condenser is ready. Cool. First miasmic condenser is going hither. Like I said, I just want to cover the map in miasma. I think that's funny. Alright, we have a lot of... Right, well, we have more petroleum. So let's just do that. Let's just get a bunch of give me a gene smelter. For those cities who don't have... Oh my god, Dan is so far behind on everything. Alright, Rengshing, give me a cyto nursery. Let's just get our health back up a little bit. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah. If somebody wants to just be a psychopath and build a road this way, I wouldn't be opposed to that. We're floating so much money. That doesn't really matter. All right, comm relay. Yes. Kozlov doesn't care about miasma, but Samotar would. Yeah. Okay. Let's just expand this. Hello. Yeah, I don't care about you guys. You can't attack me. Here's this. Here's a trade route from Freeland that can go to Jana. Trading a lot with what's her face. Now you were going to this crash satellite, yes. And you were going with him because otherwise he might die. Project activated, agents arrived. Yeah. Alright, go kill these guys. And then reactivate these aircraft and have them just take these guys out. This never got built. Oi, we never finished whatever we were building here. It looks like a bio well. I just noticed that. Alrighty, Roo. Covert agent was killed. Hello? Alfella was doing covert operations against me? How very dare you? I might have words with you about this. Alright. Miasmic condenser. Yes. Let's go ahead and drop one of these bastards on this guy. Literally just kicking the map in this stuff for no real reason other than it amuses me. I mean, it will give me a tactical advantage. There's the alien nest. Right, that's mine. Thank you. Alright, you guys can go back and chill. Got another one of these guys. Over to Freeland, please. Alright, let's say I want you to build a road out to here. Let's tell you... Kind of running out of things to do, aren't you? Could just automate the bots. I could, you know. Yes, that is true. Alright. Sinjan, give unto me... Yeah, make me healthier.
Torgovlia Opires.
Alright, land management, sure. Golden Bell Temple, hello. Hi. Destroy Golden Bell Temple? Okay. I mean, that's something I can do. Here, hang on. Golden Bell Temple was at the end over here. Yeah, okay. That is no es problemo. You're going to come over here, task a battleship to come down here. I'm going to move these three guys over into Gong Ren. Actually, to be honest, I think I'm just going to move two of them. It's defense 16. Two should be enough. I will need a land unit to attack Golden Bell Temple because Golden Bell Temple will not remain on the map. And as I have said on numerous other occasions, melee units cannot attack tiles that they cannot move onto. So this is a land tile. It is not a city tile. Therefore, this vortex cannot attack Golden Bell Temple, as far as I know. I guess we could test that theory. Shall we do a bit of science? I would like to do a bit of science, actually. Alright, new city founded. Go. Alright, we have a lot of agents ready to go now. Yes, I would like some defectors recruited. I would like some science stolen. I would like a network established. I would like a network established. Great. Yeah, you've landed. You can just chill. This guy can go to... Why don't we trade with the Russians a bit? Slightly less science, but it does diversify us in case Arsha decides to be a problem. Which I can't help but feel might be a good idea. Alright, let's miasmic condense our own area a bit. Hello, Russia. Didn't see you there. Okay. Fine. Fine. We're moving these guys the long way around. Yes. Alright, so let's find out. Yes, I want to declare war on Golden Mill Temple. Golden Mill Temple is kill. And bring this guy over here just in case my little science experiment don't work. I don't even need those guys. I don't need the planes. Good job. We have not miasmically condensed our own territory. I think we should remedy this situation. The contours of the coastline over here are such that this is 3 tiles in the water, this is 1 tile in the water, although many tiles are on miasma. Oh, okay. Ah, but I need to get that tile anyway, so I need to get this tile. Alright. Cool. Game Progenitor Garden for more health. Terrascape is done. Yep. Paddock there. We have finished up at Eintracht. It doesn't look like Weltgeist has grown. Have I brought a worker down this way yet? I thought I had, but apparently not. No, he's right here. I did bring a worker down here. Well, whatever. The Alien Sea Dragon now under my control. How exciting. How completely useless. Alright, get out this way. Just build a road out that way. I might have a use for you. Go explore. I have no use for you. Alright, go build a mine here. Go improve this tile. Could you imagine if instead of running Civ videos of roughly an hour length, and I know the length of the videos of this series in particular, this season in particular, has been all over the place. We built a mine here. You got to finish up this tile and that tile, I think. All right, can I take this? No, I cannot. Okay, fair. Bombardo them again. To finish the thought. Like, normally I try for Civ videos to be about an hour long, unless there's a compelling reason. I was thinking, what if I did something insane and just said, like, every video is going to be 75 turns, regardless of whether or not I'm at war? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? The first video in the series would be insanely short, and any video where I was at war would be insanely long, even if I had quick combat on. There's a crash satellite over here that I can go to. That's a thought. A little experiment that we could run. Yeah, if I don't call this my busy little worker bees, I could call this running multiple experiments, I guess. I like my busy little worker bees as a title better. Note to self, use that. Yeah, we found it in a city, we're good. Build a bed there. You can make your way this way because we got so many workers over there. This guy can build me an array. We cannot block in Rengshing, but you can go here and build. We haven't got a dome here yet, have we? No. Okay, give me a dome.
As Adam.
Great. Choose production. Gib unto me. Actually, you know what we should do? We should move you. We should move you here. Alright. You're done with everything and you can't go to where I told you to go. So why don't you... Do you want to get phasal transporters next, or do you want to get the thing that makes us have to redo all of our roads with maglevs? Redo the roads with maglevs. I think that'd be funnier. Anybody got an idea how many frickin' more turns we got to go? It's a lot, right? 20. Yeah, we've gone through 10 turns in 40 minutes. Just by virtue of the fact that our empire is so big. So yeah, you think you could actually do 75 turns per video? You're insane. Well, this is episode 8, and we're on turn 300. So, bearing in mind, let's just do 300 over 8 is an average of 37.5 turns per episode. And if I were to go over and take a look on the first video, we got to turn 112 this weekend, because so yeah, that's where a whole lot of that is coming from. So if you took that out and said even 200 turns divided by 7, the other videos you are averaging 28 turns per video, which might be slightly more doable. Although, again, when your empire gets absolutely huge, that means the videos will get hilariously long. So, maybe not. Alright, what do we want? Energy in the capital? That's boring. Production towards wonders? Also kind of boring. Science from finishing expeditions? There's not a lot of expeditions left to finish, frankly. Why does this guy keep getting activated? Unclear. Can I get in here now? Great. Golden Bell Temple has been destroyed. Alright. We take less damage from miasma. Thank you. We got affinity XP towards harmony, which we're completely maxed out on, and we don't take damage from miasma, which we haven't taken in the last 10 affinity levels of harmony. Thank you so much for that. I destroyed a valuable trading partner for nothing. This has been the worst deal in the history of things. I can't. Yeah. Wow. That was of the dumb. Alright, busy little worker bees get moving. I have another agent who can siphon some energy. And then what we can do... more miasmic condensers. More calm relays. More miasmic condensers. More calm relays. Thank you. Yeah, now that Renxing only has the one worker, it's not quite as insane. Can you finish building this biowell, please? Alright. We're about to make the crossing. Do we go all at once? I assume we go all at once. Alright, there's a battleship on top of the tile that I want. Ickle-bickle problem. Not that ickle-bickle problem. He'll move. It really won't be that big a problem. Alright, work has begun on a gene smelter. I've discovered design of life forms. I have the Rocktopus. I've unlocked an upgrade for the Rocktopus. +1 movement, 30% when attacking, manually deorbit at any time, +2 orbital coverage provided by the unit. Do you want manually deorbit? I don't think I want manually deorbit at any time. I would just do the pure Rocktopus thing and make him move. And then obviously I'm going to want to build one. Like, yes. Yes, please. Evolved Rocktopus 5 turns. Cool. Evolved Rocktopus 6 turns. Okay, cool. What happened? Did I... Oh, you have an orbital unit in your base right now, so you can't do that? Hilarious. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that for you. Where's tiles over land that I need to slap miasma on? Here we go. Need some miasma over there. Alright, give me another evolved... I love it. Alright. Yeah, the battleship is moved. I can now salvage this. Give me that. Research. I would do civil support first just to give the workers something to do, and then we can go do this other stuff. Because I do have an insane number of workers. Like, an actually insane number of workers. Oh, I got it. Alright, titanium mine. Obvious decision is obvious. This worker's done. We are starting to clean up these tiles. Oh, this tile was never improved. That tile was never improved, you idiot. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, just continue to migrate these guys. Is this Samatar's? This is not Samatar's Island. This is Samatar's continent. Be ready for that. Yeah, we do normally have... what are they called before now? Here's me as a condenser. The phasal transporters. We normally have phasal transporters before now. This time, just we did things a wee bit differently. A wee bit. Yeah, just doing some miasma condensers. And part of that is down to the fact that we did not prioritize supremacy at all. Alright, steal some science for me. Recruiting effector is actually not that much a priority. Alright, worker over here. There's a tile for you to go work on. Okay. Here's another tile. Actually, do this first. Bed. Down over here. I can't build a terrascape there. How sad. Alright. Karn. Give me a Hydra. We don't have one of them yet. aircraft carrier. Steal some energy from me. Next turn. Prime Xeno Cavalry. Yeah, I can't get him in the water this turn. That's annoying. I could actually. Oh well, oops. Dummy. Dummy. I can't help but notice that we do not have an army over here. Well, we have the submarine. Yeah, that's the only thing we have. We have the submarine over here. We got these guys. We just bring them back if she decides to take New Hope. And if she does take New Hope, then she racks up a little bit of war score points. I don't know if war score, when I get my war rewards at the end of the war, I honestly don't know if my war score points get subtracted, or I'm sorry, if her war score points get subtracted from my war score points before we determine how many war rewards I get. I wonder, gosh, let's go take a look at that. The difference between the two warring players' war scores controls the spoils that may be demanded or offered when making peace. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. So if it's a completely lopsided war, Fielding won't be able to make peace at all, and that will end very, very badly for her. Whereas if she's able to take one of my cities early on, then it will subtract from my war score points as the war grinds on, and I inevitably start to do the whole conquering tide thing. Alright, I would like, get this, Anroctopus. Do we have any more health buildings? Yep, cool. Oh, we're back up to 36 health.
Targowlia
Alright.
Opires. Nie na potrzeba.
لدينا بعض
I like that Kozlov is just entirely dependent on me for deals now. Not entirely sure why that is, but it does amuse me. Alright, empty tile, build a dome. Have you built? You haven't built a quarry. Samotar has completed Transcendental Equation. Okay, yes, well, it's too little too late, my dude.
You don't win
There's
an
civil support. Alright, now my worker bees have something to do. Finally. I got another miasmic condenser. Shall we turn... Well, we should turn this area into a radioactive mess, obviously. Alright, science. Give me autogyros. Autogyros? I don't know. I actually don't know how that word is pronounced. Maybe I should, but I don't. Okay, Hui Wang. We don't need health buildings. Give me science buildings, just for fun. Get me more of them sciencey doodads. Diplomatic transmissions? Yeah, that's fine. You want to make deals with me? I think that makes you less likely to want to go to war with me, which is something that I appreciate. Have we ever actually built the road down here? Doesn't look like it. I need to get that done. I got another comm relay. Yeah. Here, please. Okay. Unit needs orders. This explorer's done. He needs to get somewhere. Needs to get to a city of mine, which is all the way back here. Alright. Some of these worker bees can come back here and start building roads now. Yes. Yes. We get to do all of this again. I'm so excited.
Madcap, what is wrong with you?
You have no idea, man. If I could work out which DLCs I actually need for City Skylines, I would probably be doing City Skylines. Alright, can you build unto me? And it looks like we started building something there and then stopped. Build an array. You could build... I can't build... It's so weird that I cannot build Terrascapes wherever I want. Kind of sad. Okay, I am going to push the fast forward button a little bit here because in the original recording this was where I was doing my outro. Yes, I am still moving stuff around the board, but what I'm saying is basically I'm going to call the episode here. I apologize, this wasn't very interesting. I'm actually going to let the episode run a bit further into the start of the recording session for the next episode because something interesting does happen, and attentive viewers might have already picked up on what that something will be. She has been founded. Go ahead and get a mine going here. We'll need other stuff. Roctopus, yes. All right, get over here. Here's what you're going to do. I'm going to orbit you. Because I want some more miasma. I need more miasma. Gonna cover the map in miasma before I win, because I'm out of other stuff to do. These gentlemen are making their way over. As I said last time, I'm assuming that this is the start of a new episode, so I will explain. These guys are making their way over here in case Savitar decides at the last minute that he wants to be a problem. I'm kind of thinking that he won't be, but we never know. So we're being prepared in case he is a problem. Organ Printer would only be 130 turns at my new city of Quichi. Yeah, I'm going to trade depot and then throw a bunch of things in your queue. Ooh, armor sale. Whoa. Hi. 30% less damage from ranged attack. Lol. I like that. Yeah, why don't you do that? The old Earth relic. And what's the other thing we grab? The auto plant. It's going to take a while. Well, that's not really a huge problem. We can send trade units to you, incidentally. Here, Tiangong, add to your queue. We have a lot of places that we can send trade convoys. We can direct trade convoys from, so that won't be an issue. All right, farm that. Farm that. We have built a mine here. Yes, great. Alright. Bring a forest production. Alright. I have another worker here. He's done. He's got to build this mag rail back up this way now that we have mag rails. Right? So, enjoy. Have fun with that. Mining the Kraken Nest. I am not using floatstone in those advanced orbital units. In fact, that's all... Hello! Okay. Alright. This is actually not what I was expecting. Hello, we lost Leviathan. Okay. In lieu of normal channel ads, I'm going to take the questionable step of letting President Trump foreshadow the next couple of episodes.
You have no plan.
Oh, I do.
Secretary,
in fact,
you have no plan.
Yes or no, you still do not have a plan?
I have concepts of a plan. I'm not president right now.